Righto, g'day. We're this weekend punched out this afternoon after work and come down to Rockhampton to the what's it called now?
Capricorn Caves.
To the Capricorn Caves after our recent adventures to Undara and going through those lava tubes. Michelle's had this place on her list for a while, so we thought, oh well, while we're in the mood for a few caves, let's go down and suss out some more. So we've got two tours today. First one's at 9:30 and it's a bit more of an adventurous one apparently. And then later on this afternoon, got one called the Cathedral. Is that right, though?
Yep.
So anyway, should be pretty cool. You're not supposed to take your cameras, but you are allowed to have small cameras like your GoPro. I've got it on the head mount. So yeah, I'll see what I can capture in the caves. Crawling through little holes and stuff, and pretty adventurous shit apparently, don't they? Just got to go to the meeting spot, wherever that is.
This here is called the harp. So these are all columns, but these columns used to go all the way through. Unfortunately though, some of our early explorers have snapped some of these off. Still only about half the harp. But this here is a cave decoration. All this stuff up here, this is called cave coral. Alright, so these ones are stalactites, the ones on the bottom are stalagmites, and when they meet in the middle like that, they're called columns. And yeah, these droplets of water on the end, you can sort of see them crystallising if you get close enough and have a look. Just be careful not to knock them off, of course. So supposedly this is the first cave that was discovered by the Alps over 140 years ago. Just be aware as we sort of step outside here, it is starting to heat up a bit. We are in Australia, so just keep an eye out for any wrigglies and whatnot, okay? Alrighty, we're going to make our way out here, guys. Welcome to the North Cave.
I don't know about duck crawling for you, babe. I think you're going to have to slip on.
Yeah, my big frame's not really built for the shit. Might like shit too.
No?
Might like this shit.
Can you turn it brighter?
No.
Do you want mine?
No. Oh.
You fitting, babe?
Yeah. Not sure if my body's built for this.
How you guys doing, alright?
So good.
Alright, this next one's pretty fun as well. It's called the dungeon. It's just over there. Alrighty.
We're all puffy.
It's easy out there.
Yeah. You're gonna have fun in this one.
Jesus.
You
Oh. Man. It's only big enough for my frame, this there. Straight down there.
Yeah, like a slide. Want me to grab something?
Yeah. Oh, I can just put it there.
Just once we get up here, we're just going to the
The trees.
Just try not to step on that tree right there, guys. And you take your arm off just because we need to adjust the, let me change the torch. So we'll just get you to have it. Just to be safe. Yeah, sure.
Do you guys want to go?
Yeah. Yep. So when you get to where I am, guys, go right down, okay?
Right, okay. At the
Like so.
pyramid, upside down pyramid. Okay.
Plenty of room. Alrighty. Yeah, this one's a bit awkward.
Is it just this bit here?
Just that bit there, then you've got to sort of stand up and get out like an opening in the roof. You can stand up to do that one. That one might be a bit tricky as well with your shoulders. You just arms over your head and sort of stand up out of the hole.
I don't reckon I'll be able to get through this.
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all good if you want.
So that foothole's about 30 centimetres.
Thank you.
There we go.
Awesome.
Pretty sure it just goes around in a loop. You guys go in there.
No.
Just be careful. Make sure the rocks you're standing on are solid too, folks. And don't stand on any false rocks. That's been proven over the years. Really, really awesome. This is how we know the bats have been down here, by the way, guys. So there's dark stuff up here, and that stuff there. That's from the bats, I believe. So, man, it's shining in the eyes there. Oh, that'd be a nice hole to squeeze through. Pay for a while, obviously you sort of forget what it looks like, so I think we're just going to make it.
Oh, this is us. The only ones here at present, but apparently they've got a busy week ahead of them, so there'll be more people flocking in. So yeah, powered site's over here, and we're just in the unpowered here. It's pretty close quarters, like if someone pulls up on this flat spot here, we'll be right next to it. But anyway, that was pretty mad little caving experience. I ruined it for a couple of people a couple of times when I wouldn't fit through a hole, so we had to go another way. But anyway, you get that being an able-bodied gentleman. But what do you reckon, Dar?
That was awesome. Highly recommended. I had so much fun.
How much was it? How much was
Well, we're doing 3 tours and it's $299 for the 3 tours.
Oh.
I think that one on its own was $70 a person, which is pretty good. 2 hours. and a pretty informative guide, and pretty fantastic experience. Yeah, so well worth it.
Yeah. So I just got a couple of hours now, so Michelle's going to make me a sandwich. And
Wrap.
and then yeah, but we've done the most adventurous one apparently. And what's the next one?
We're doing, that was the Cave Explorer.
That
was a Cave Adventurer.
And now we're doing the
1:30
Explorer.
the Cave Explorer, and tomorrow morning we're going to do the Cathedral tour before we leave.
Yeah, so apparently the Cathedral ones, they're sort of main bread and butter, they're most popular, whatever, so that'll be good. And the one this afternoon will be good too. And then, yeah, after that one this afternoon, I'll be tonguing for a rumby, I reckon. Chose not to put the awning out, even though we're in full sun around here. It may still come out, but luckily the tent gives you a bit of shade. Soul's pumping. Oh, gonna have a relax. Hey, Tom.
Oh, it was a great morning. I had so much fun. That was adventurous.
And we saw a brown snake right at the end. So I was thinking about getting in the pool though. Just to get in the pool and clean off all this dirt. So pretty much on our stomachs and through little gaps and stuff, and I'm pretty filthy. Michelle's pretty filthy. But yeah, big brown snake. So he's alerted everyone that there's a brown snake getting around down there near the lodge. So scratch the pool idea apparently. But anyway, it's alright. How's that sandwich, babe? Went down to Meat Cove before we came here and I decided to try some of this hot cabanossi. Michelle doesn't usually eat hot stuff, but
Delish.
it's bloody bullshit. I thought it was going to just be all for me. Righto, back down the road. Tour number 2, the Explorer. Explorer tour. So this one you're allowed to bring your cameras. So I may or may not film as much on the GoPro, and I might take some still shots instead. We'll see how we go. That first one was awesome, eh? And yeah, just pretty lucky to have this in their on their property actually. So what a good little money earner and a good little thing to have to explore in your own backyard. My God, there it is up there. Call it the limestone cast. It's like an ancient reef structure. They theorise it was probably about 300 metres higher than what it actually is now. But after all the millions of years of erosion and different weather, it's hollowed out all these caves. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, tour number 2. En route. Route, babe.
Those slats that you see there's a ladder at the end of them and you can walk down there too. There's just another viewing platform, so you guys can go down there as well. Just kidding, it won't. I've already seen 20, plus these guys. I've already seen about 28 people do that today. Fringing coral reef around a giant volcano. Now, anytime any of those animals from that reef died, the bones of the early bony fish or
So how's your day, Presh?
It was beyond awesome, considering I have crawled through inches of bat poo all day. I've done it with a smile on my face and I've literally had the best day in ages. It's been so much fun.
Very
and
good.
watching you squeeze through some pretty tight holes was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, well, I don't really fit through too many holes. Being a able-bodied gentleman, I'll say.
A giant.
No, all the dust in the caves is apparently broken down batshit, so felt good to get it all over you, in your mouth. I was putting I had the GoPro head mount, but you had a helmet on with a light, obviously, so I couldn't put it over the top of that. So I just put it in my mouth, and it was covered in dust, and I'm just putting it in my mouth. So yeah, walking through all the dust in there is all batshit. But anyway, yeah, second tour of the Explorer. Very informative. What was the bird's name?
Stacey. Ranger Stacey.
Ranger Stacey. So the bird who did it, Stacey, she was really good. She was like really into her job and
Oh, she's studying geology. Yeah, studying geology. Really informative. Total nerd. Loved her. And she crashed my phone.
yeah, so she was pretty good. So we got a pretty good tour out of her. But what's tomorrow? The Cathedral Cave. So there's apparently a la-di-da cave in there. People actually get married in there and everything. It's like a cathedral. So that'll be pretty interesting to see. So that's first up in the morning before we motor on out of here. But to be quite honest, it's been pretty bloody good. Like that one this morning, what was it called? The Adventurer. The Adventurer tour. My God, like just crawling through some of those gaps, and as Michelle said, no, I don't fit through a few of them, but I went through quite a few, and yeah, it's kind of physically demanding. Like we were sweating, like dripping in sweat, even though it's a beautiful 24 degrees pretty much in there all day, every day.
We chose not to wear overalls. They provide overalls for the tours, but I tell you what, just wear long pants and something else, because you would be steaming in overalls. It would be really uncomfortable. Yeah, so just roll in some comfy clothes. Yeah,
so they provide all your helmet and your dork torches. I'd actually say probably tomorrow I'm going to take my little LED flashlight, but I tell you what, the torches, both tours had dead
Average.
ones. So they're pretty shit. So maybe if you've got one, just bring your own. But yeah, they supply everything pretty much, and it's up to you whether you want to wear the overalls or not. But we got completely filthy, and I couldn't imagine doing it in overalls. This is like, what's it? September, mid-September, and she's bloody hot. And I couldn't imagine like putting overalls over the top of all that stuff. I'd just be crawling around in my own sweat. So yeah, bugger that for a joke. But anyway, a few people have rolled in here since earlier this afternoon.
I'm going to wash the bat poo off and have a shower.
Yeah. I've got a rumby. Ching-ching-a-ling. And we'll light the fire and momentarily. And we've got some real good steaks, haven't we, Duh?
Mm-hmm.
So got to season some steaks up and get them on. And
relax.
Yeah, just relax for the rest of the afternoon or evening.
It was a physically demanding day. Yeah, that first tour was hard yakka, but so worth it. Highly recommend it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And if I can do it, most of you people can. So I'm going to light the fire in a minute, get some steaks on, and shout out to Dave Salisbury, the big man. I'm shooting this one in 4K for you, mate. Just for your fancy flash TV or whatever you got going on. But anyway, so hopefully it comes out all right for you, this one. Fire's lit. And look at that beautiful brand new grill plate. Ready to cook us some steaks on. Full stainless, shouldn't rust like the old one. So my little precious Michelle, she's preparing some broccolini and some asparagus to go for our little steaks.
They're not little steaks.
That's what you're doing, Duh. Bit of mixed herbs.
Bit of butter,
and some butter.
Herbs.
As instructed.
As instructed. And then we're going to put it in foil on the fire.
Yep. All on the fire, Big Dave. How good's this light? So good. Wrap that up, probably a double parcel done.
Sure will be.
And I'll get to seasoning the steaks. So Michelle's gone and got some pretty thick cut steaks from her work. The size of them. Very good inch thick. That's Michelle's one.
100% that is a well done one.
There's 3 in here, but I'll just cook them anyway. I'll be only having one. So,
Cool bullshit.
well, I'm not sure how hungry I am at this point. But anyway, just pretty simple. Salt, pepper. This magical Mr. Miko rub. Do you want some of that or not?
A little bit.
little
Sprinkling,
bit.
thanks.
Well, I'm going to do what I usually do to mine.
And then about 1/10 for me. That's it.
Tap, Pop it in. I have washed my hands like earlier when I had a shower. And then it's just...
Tell me the truth,
wiping my
Tim.
hands. I'm
Tell
wiping
me
my
the
hands.
truth.
And just repeat the process on the back. They're going to be some nice steak. Look at the marbling in that. These are Scotch fillets, yeah? Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, marbling.
And they're just out the fridge, so just going to let them sit there until such points as I can be bothered putting them on the grill. They'll be bloody excellent. Righto. So it's a bit of musical campsites going on over there. It's been a bit of a struggle for the last half an hour. They've just about sorted it out now though. A whole heap of people came in at the same time and everyone trying to set up what they want and back their big rigs in. But anyway, look at the fire going. Brand new snow peak grill, just getting
Stainless steel.
yeah, full stainless, so hopefully it won't rust up. And there's a bit of flame there actually, so I was going to put those veggies on, but
Put them to the side.
yeah, put them on the side.
Yep.
There we go. Get the veggies on first because they take a while, and then whack the steak on once those flames calm down a bit. Beautiful night here tonight. Moon shining bright, it's nearly a full one, so it should be pretty lit up. Can't wait for these steaks, I'm pretty starving now actually. It's
so
about
hungry.
6, about 6:45. A shell steak.
Tim's half a cow.
Yep. Righto, hopefully she's all good, huh?
Well, I'm sure it will be, babe. It's a bit hot. Perfect.
That's good.
Yep, 100%.
Your stuff?
This one's mine.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yummo.
It's
Bloody
pretty
beautiful. This one here's for later, if it's lucky.
good. It won't be lucky.
Notice to get to here, we just walked up a hill. So officially, we're going to walk sideways through this hill. We're never going to go deep enough to be underground. About 1,000 years ago, this roof collapsed, and that is the roof. Have a look how large that boulder is. Imagine how much it weighs. That used to be up there.
It's unreal, eh, Dale?
Listen, guys, head on up.
Yep. Up into the cathedral.
You can see some of the old infrastructure of the caves.
Unreal.
Don't go too far, guys, because we're going to do a light show and you don't see a lot of it down the front. So guys, move and grab a seat. It's about to get very dark. In front of that, I will explain. You now have a choice. There are 2 ways to leave the cave. The first way is the way we came in down the back.
So cool. Alright, that's the Capricorn Caves done, Dale.
It is.
Done and dusted. Ticked off the list. Pretty happy with that, are you?
Very much. It was awesome. I had the best time.
That
All the
cathedral,
tours were good.
the cathedral one we just did now is pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
That's a pretty mint spot for, what do they say, opera and weddings and
yeah.
all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, very impressive. But anyway, we're back in the bloody car now and go home.
Makes me sad.
Anyway, I don't know, didn't get much photos this one. I'm finding it hard to take photo at the moment because I've got some bloody thing on my eyelid which is distorting my vision in my eye apparently. It happened all of a sudden a few weeks ago, and I went to the doctor, I went to the optometrist. They tried to give me glasses. Of nothing against glasses, I happily wear them, but I was a bit, no one could tell me why it would happen overnight. So anyway, I went to the specialist and he's found this thing on my eyelid which is apparently putting pressure on my eye. So it's in my eye where I put through the viewfinder on the camera. And what do you know, I can't bloody focus anything, so it's a bit depressing, but
Oh, you'll be fine.
we'll get it sorted out in the next month or so. But anyway, back up to the campgrounds and get this trailer hooked on and get the hell out of here. Hopefully we get to a petrol station before we run out though.
That'd be bonus.